What's up, YouTube? Ultimate Shield 340 back again with another Remnant 2 video. In today's video, this one is called Watch Your Step. So in the background footage, I am going to be showing you some more gameplay and of course me kind of exploring the world that I'm going through. One thing that you will notice here is that you'll see me die quite a few times in the background footage. And again, I'm just kind of starting off on this journey of Remnant 2, and I'm still kind of learning the systems and things and like what I can and cannot do. And you'll also see me do goofy things like this to just kind of see, what can I do, what can I not do, sort of limit test. Because there's no stakes at this moment for me. Like I'm just starting off. I'm not quite sure how it does not seem as far as like the death situation is concerned, that you lose anything. It seems that, the most inconvenient thing is that you're teleported back to one of these checkpoints, as you can see in the background footage. But you don't lose anything. You don't lose any experience or anything like that. So it's a minor inconvenience in the grand scheme of things. So I guess that's all right. So I'm sort of limit testing just to see, how the enemies move and things like that. Again, you'll see me kind of get hit a lot, or I will, not, actually attack enemies when I could, because I'm just kind of checking their, how they attack and see what I can do to dodge. As you can kind of see me doing in the background now. I'm just sort of, again, just sort of learning their attack patterns, seeing what they can do, and kind of adjusting to it, because this is probably going to become very important for me later on in the future. Although I am in very wide open spaces like this, I'm going to assume that at some point I'm not going to have as much space to, sort of maneuver around. So I'm going to need to be able to defend myself in tight quarters and things like that. So that's sort of what I am kind of doing at this moment. So beyond that, there's a bunch of jumps in this section that I will unfortunately fail, but again, you'll see that in the background. I know I have to sort of rush forward to be able to run forward and scale those places, and then go through fighting the enemies and stuff like that. One thing I will mention to you at this point is that effectively what I have is a pretty solid melee build. I started off with the Challenger class, which is, I assume it's a tank. I don't really know much about this game. I just effectively loaded it up and started playing because I heard so many good things about it. So I know next to nothing about this game beyond just what I have noticed during my own gameplay. So that's what is going on here. So that's the reason why I have such a lack of like in-depth knowledge about what the class actually is and what they do. But that's what I picked, and because of the mods and things that I had actually picked up, I'm actually better in melee range than I am doing a lot of gunplay and things like that. Not that my guns aren't powerful, because I actually have a shotgun, which is actually going to do a lot of great work for me in the future. But I am, my sword is my most, my strongest attack, because I have it upgraded from the little bit of, game knowledge I have right now. And I'm activating a mod that's going to increase the burn that, give the burn status effect to the enemies and stuff that I am fighting against. Right now, I die because of my Challenger skill. I am able to sort of shrug it off and then get up to continue to fight. It's sort of a second chance mechanic, and we continue to keep going on. So I don't really have too much more to say. I am very much enjoying Remnant 2. Remnant 2 at this point, because there's a big mystery going on. I ended up in the jungle in my first playthrough, and there's like a grander mystery going on because, of course, I'm looking for a Clementine, and I'm looking for Mr. Ford, which I can't remember if I showed you in the intro, the very first video or not, but those are two NPCs that I'm looking for. That's the overall arching quest. But it seems as if this actual place has its own individual story that's contained to this area, and I'm sort of going through that to uncover the mystery. Effectively, there's an NPC who is here. He's part of the Pan race. He looks like a goat of some kind, and he is an archaeologist, and he is sort of looking through the murals, trying to figure out what happened to what he calls the Lost Tribe. I'm going through the story and finding journal entries and, getting more information about that. And so I'll sort of give you a short kind of like understanding of the story for me so far. So, of course, I'll let you know spoilers if that happens, just in case you decide you want to play and find out on your own. You can do that, and I will, of course, let you know. But that's sort of the beginning part. Effectively, there's an archaeologist going through to figure out what happened to its lost tribe, and he's trying to find out more information. And as I am going through this right now, I'm finding out kind of what happened. So, of course, in a future video, I'll explain more of that as it continues to go through. And unfortunately, I died, which you'll probably see a lot in the video. So, that's all I got. Thank you for continuing to watch these videos, like, share, support, subscribe and all those things. Feel free to share with your friends and family. Yeah, I hope that you're enjoying the Remnant 2 content while we sort of wait for Destiny 2 to give us a little bit more to do in the meantime. And yeah, this is Ultimate Shield 340 signing off, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Glad that's over. Whew. Yeah.